My people, how are we doing on this glorious Saturday? I hope well. Uh, Make sure you check out redhillcutlery.com and my buddies on YouTube, Satu Dave, Timbo437, and My Bad Adventures. Hit that like button right down there. And as usual, if you do, you will automatically be entered to win this Chrome Vandium 10mm wrench. Most important wrench on the planet. Subscribe, please. Share, hit the bell notification, and make sure you subscribe because I'm getting close to the 500 mark on subscribers, and once I hit that, I'm going to do a really good giveaway. Something. It's going to be a good one. Also, don't forget this is the last chance for your Patreon to get in on the Patreon giveaway. I am going to draw it, or it ends on Halloween. I'm going to draw it the next day. The odds are spectacular. If giving away 2 knives, all kinds of other cool stuff, a couple $100 worth of stuff. So if you're interested, check it out on Patreon. The link will be in the description. If you would like to donate to the channel, you can find the info to do so in the description. All donations will be used 100% for knives for content. So do not forget that. Next couple days, I'm going to start a new series on what I believe to be the 10 or 20 best pocket knives of all time. So be looking for that as well. Today, we are going to talk about something that does not get the attention it should, especially on my channel and others. We're going to talk about fixed blades, and in particular, Bark River fixed blades. Bark River is an American company that makes handmade knives in Michigan. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? They are kind of semi-custom, but, they do production volume. But they all are handmade, hand-sharpened, hand-ground, and they do a fantastic job. They have a ridiculous amount of models to choose from. They have teeny tiny knives to ginormous knives that are damn near swords. This here is the Gunny Sidekick. It is in a CPM 3V, black micarta, red liners, mosaic pins, and those pins are cool. I'm digging it. This is your standard drop point, clip point, Bowie style blade. It is a convex grind, so coming from the flats down, it tapers down to a convex edge, which is a little difficult to sharpen if you don't know how to do it, but the strength behind this edge is ridiculous. And even though this is kind of a small knife for a fixed blade, you can absolutely beat the absolute shit out of this knife and it would be just fine. They are well known for their toughness on their knives, Bark River. They comes with a fantastic leather sheath, and I know leather sheaths are kind of outdated as far as the look. They do work very well, and if you're out in the woods, and you ain't worried about looking cool or walking around the city, say if you live in a city and you got a damn big leather sheath on your side, you can get Kydex made for them. But I like the leather sheath. I like the way it looks. I do prefer a Kydex sheath, but there's nothing wrong with these. They do work well. Each knife, for the most part, has different sheaths. Now, there is one sheath that Bark River puts a lot of their knives in, and it works great. Actually, that's coming up next. This is the Puko with purple haze maple burl handle, green liners, brass pins. This is also a convex, but it has a little more of a flat CPM 3V. This is a very excellent traditional bushcraft style knife. This is a feather sticking dream, by the way. And the sheath that comes with it is the one I was talking about. Has your loop for fire steel, and it has 3 different carry options: scout carry, riding high, or riding low. This is my favorite sheath that they make, and works really well, and I like it. This is all their knives are comfortable as far as the ones that I've handled, and I've handled quite a few. This is really great. You need to get a good grip on it when you're using it, especially doing any kind of piercing, because if you're not careful and you don't have a good grip on it, your hand can slide down because there is no guard or ramp, kind of like this one. But it's a great traditional style knife, beautiful camp knife, either of these would be, and good small carry for just kicking around in the woods. I'm going to lay the sheaths to the side. I got one more here to show you guys real quick. And this is my favorite of the bunch. This is the Cub CPM 3V curly maple handles, mosaic pins that I like a little better than these down here. Black liners, and man, absolute ergonomic dream. I've spent quite a bit of time with this knife in the past couple weeks since I had it. This belongs to Timbo 437, by the way. And he sent it in for me to check out, and it has been well used and well loved, as you can see. This is a little bit more of a medium-sized knife. This could be used for hunting, camping, fishing, just about any outdoor activity. This is going to do a lot of your work tasks. You can even baton the shit out of this thing. These you could as well. They're just a little small, so you couldn't baton anything large. This one's quite a bit bigger than the gunning. And this one also has a great sheath with a snap retractor. It is vertical carry only, but if this was mine, I would get some scout carry loops to attach here. And I wish this was mine. I love the handles. I'm a carpenter, so I really appreciate the wood. Great knife. Now, fixed blades are not as popular anymore in the knife community because I honestly don't know why. Now, I'm no expert by any stretch. If you want to talk to somebody who knows a lot more about fixed blades, go check out Timbo's channel. There is, as far as a cutting tool, any fixed blade is going to be vastly better as a cutting tool, as a tool in general, as an instrument of cutting. Even something cheaper like this. Absolutely important for everybody that enjoys knives to have at least one good or solid fixed blade. Whether it's for your go bag or just even throw on your console of your truck. There's no way you could find yourself in a survival situation for any length of time and not have a good fixed blade. For camping, for just all around utility, a fixed blade is just going to be vastly better. Just period. It is. My grandfather used to tell me a folding knife is a broken knife. And yeah, they're not as fidget friendly or carry friendly. But as far as just a utility tool or a cutting tool, everybody's got to have one. And I do recommend this guy here. This is a Ganzo. This was sent by one of my patrons to my daughter. Great little knife. I've done a few tasks with it. I am going to do some more work with it and maybe review it in the future. Maybe put it up against a Mora, which is in the same value ballpark as that knife. Oh, yeah, I forgot, guys, to do a sticker today. I really want to put this one on because I love it. Look at that. Nobody owes you shit, and that is a fact. I'm going to put that as front and center as I possibly can on here. I think I don't own a Bark River right now. I do have a couple fixed blades, just regular old everyday fixed blades. I think I am going to get in the market for as soon as I can anyway, as soon as I can afford it. Now, these are not cheap. These are most Bark Rivers are between 150 and 350. They are just about 100% customizable from the factory as you could ever want them to be. I mean, they come in so many different configurations, different steels. They work with crew wear and M4 and CPM 154. Just they do a lot of cool stuff. You should check them out if you're not familiar. If you are, most people should be familiar. But let me know down in the comments what you think about these three, but also what your favorite fixed blade in general is, Bark River or not. I might have to check one of those out or look around. And the best place to get any Bark River, in my opinion, is DLT Trading, because they have an absolute mesmerizing amount of Bark River knives. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Make sure you hit the like button, please. Make sure you subscribe so you can get in on the 500 sub giveaway. I'm almost to 400. And I want to thank Metal Complex. Last night he shouted out my channel, and I really appreciate that, which helped me get a bunch of subscribers. And I appreciate it very much. I want to thank Thomas D as well, one of my patrons. He sent me this really cool Null Knives EDC pouch. It's got a spot for a pen and flashlight and whatever else you want to put in there. It's made of canvas. Really, really, really well made. I'll probably throw some just general EDC stuff in there, and maybe some first aid stuff, and I'll probably toss it in the console of my other truck. I have one in my work truck right now, but I'm going to put this one, or I may just give this away to on the 500 giveaway, along with knife and some other stuff. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully. You guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend, and see you tomorrow.